After a strong opener to Bake Off 2.0, Biscuit Week proved that Channel 4's Incarnation is an ever so slightly cheekier star in its own right. If we think of last week's episode as the awkward icebreaker at the party, in this one everyone started to loosen up, while at wasnt quite a case of keys in the middle. Puns and double-entendre gave way to some more direct approaches and some seriously good bakes. And it was a lot of fun to watch. The success was down to the growing chemistry between the new lineup and a Willy Wonka-worthy showstopper involving an edible and playable board game, of which more later. Noel fielding and Sandi Toksvigs presenting double act already seemed much less stilted. While still Mel and Sue level silly, their shtick works. Her cheerful teacher to his thespy, shaggy-haired pupil with an anarchic streak. After last week's demure start in a bird-patterned shirt, sedate for the mighty Bush star, Fielding rocked up in a trippy sweatshirt and charmed and flirted his way around the benches. "I'm known as the powerful piper," he joked when former Army officer Sophie inquired about his decorating skills. There were quips about Scottish independence over a British Isles biscuit, and he suggested giving Hollywood a David Bowie makeover when the judge was dubious about a glitter-covered biscuit sandwich in the signature challenge. As last week, Toksvigs didn't say a huge amount, but she bustled it all along. This job is a cakewalk for her, really, and she too displayed a welcome naughty streak. Replay video up next. Kylie Jenner in number 39. Afraid parents will die. Kylie Jenner got emotional as she thought about losing her parents, Caitlyn Jenner and Kris Jenner, one day. Bang Showbiz. Gwyneth Paltrow slams web critics. Gwyneth Paltrow has launched a vehement defense of her lifestyle brand Goop and insists the criticisms often aimed towards it are unfair. Bang Showbiz. Cara Delevingne to star in new Amazon series. Cara Delevingne is set to star in a number 39 Carnival Row and number 39, an 8-episode Amazon original series. Bang Showbiz. 1 Cancel. SETTINGSOFFHDHQSDLO. What to watch next? Kylie Jenner's afraid parents will die. Bang Showbiz. 0:31 Gwyneth Paltrow slams web critics. Bang Showbiz. 0:41 Cara Delevingne to star in new Amazon series. Bang Showbiz. 0:27 Jay-Z tried to help Amy Winehouse. Bang Showbiz. 0:39 Louis Tomlinson reveals his musical inspirations. Bang Showbiz. 0:25 Miley Cyrus donates $500,000 to Hurricane Harvey Relief Fund. Bang Showbiz. 0:42 Sharon Osbourne and Nicole Scherzinger clash. Bang Showbiz. 0:32 Benji Madden's heartfelt birthday tribute to Cameron Diaz. Bang Showbiz. 0:28 Leonardo DiCaprio donates $1 million to Hurricane Harvey victims. Bang Showbiz. 0:40 Adele wants to be pregnant by next year. Bang Showbiz. 0:33 Blake Lively sent doll pictures to Leonardo DiCaprio. Bang Showbiz. 0:39 Demi Lovato's new song about famous person. Bang Showbiz. 0:34 Kendall to be named fashion icon of the decade. Bang Showbiz. 0:31 Disney makes plans for Maleficent 2. Bang Showbiz. 0:31 Sandra Bullock donates $1 million to hurricane victims. Bang Showbiz. 0:36 Fifth Harmony stronger as a 4-piece. Bang Showbiz. 0:42 Up next related. Mary Berry breaks Bake Off silence provided. Bang Showbiz. Sex. Isn't it? Said sailing-loving contestant Krista Toksvig as she tasted his chocolatey creation. Maybe, for that filling, it'd be on the turn for you. You never know. They're going straight to the point here. No messing, or no cautious BBC editing. The challenges seemed a little bit more playful too. Well, at least the latter 2 rounds did. The technical task called for tricky fortune cookies, with contestants having to make right their own aphorisms. I'm sure you've got the med skills, said Noel. They didn't. Mostly. Though Prue had a giggle over one of the prophetic notes. Today you will mostly poo candy floss. Paul is still Paul. Though is it just me or does he look like he's gone a bit more showbiz silver for this series? As the elder statesman of the show, we saw him take on an unexpected paternal role with 19-year-old student Liam. The two played an enthusiastic game of noughts and crosses in the showstopper. Old Blue's eyes is going soft. But not he didn't let him win. Liam. JPG Prue provides the promised firm but fair judging with the Barry-style understatement of the properly posh raw batter's not much fun, but there was also a hint of rebellion in the mix. Ah, clever girl. A bit of booze where we know we can taste it, she said to Flo about her gin jam buddies in the signature challenge. Like a conspiratorial godmother who has let her charge do something the parents wouldn't approve of. Leith also fills the void left by Barry's colorful blazers with aplomb. I predict an upsurge in sales of statement necklaces and suits in her bang-in-your-face primary colors. Are you ready for the Prue effect? M&S. There are still so many contestants that they have to whiz through the bakes and it's hard to remember everyone's names, so you tend to recall the winners, losers and the extremities of the tent. This episode 1 learned that if I want a perfectly formed sparkly biscuit, then ex-teacher Stacy should be my go-to. While Yan is the master of the fortune cookie, Julia is the resident Russian teacher and Tom the architect is the bloke with the pencil behind his ear. There's always one. The tent continues to be a real leveler. The contestants range from teenage student Liam to Flo, 71. And accents run from Broad Scouse to pure home counties. I sincerely hope the clip of Flo quaffing cocktails and dancing with her girlfriends to Megan Trainor was not just for the bake-off cameras. I think Granny's behaving badly is more Channel 5 fare. Liam declared Flo's gin jam buddies sick. That's good. FYI, Flo just had another sip of tea. True to bake-off form, they are all very kind to each other. They piled in to help Steven get his biscuits finished, and likewise when poor Liam sunk to the floor in despair thinking his dodgy fortune cookies would signal his exit. Tom was quick to reassure the younger man. The joy they take in each other's success feels very genuine, and I'm very glad the competition hasn't been made more cutthroat with the channel move. Related. Meet the Bake Off 2017 contestants. Provided by Digital Spy UK. Meet the Bake Off 2017 contestants. As for the much maligned ad breaks, I'm finding that I don't mind them. They fit neatly at the end of the challenges and allow just enough time to make your own cuppa and grab your own biscuit from the tin. The bakers have also lost none of their ingenuity either. This episode we had a biscuit cutter made out of a corned beef tin and some real creativity when it came to their board game Showstoppers. Steven's intricate gingerbread chess set made him a worthy winner of the Star Baker crown. At the other end of the spectrum, Sailor Chris was packed off home by Sandi. Steven then revealed he'd been bullied growing up and didn't know how to take the praise coming his way from the judges. It's emotional, this baking lark. I hope Noel gave them both a powerful hug.